New tonight, the race to represent the 56th district in the New York State Senate seat is in the home stretch. Good evening, I'm Lowell Rose. Stephen is off. Incumbent State Senator Jeremy Cooney and former Gates Police Chief Jim Vanbrederode are both seeking to represent the towns of Brighton, Gates, Greece, Henrietta, and parts of the city of Rochester. 13 WHAM's Daniel Finkelstein was on the campaign trail today with both candidates. He joins us now with more on who they are and where they stand on key issues.
Yeah, Lowell, I spoke with both of them earlier today as they were walking door to door, reaching out to voters ahead of Election Day. I asked both of them about what sets them apart, what they have in common, and if elected or re-elected, what their priorities are. Jim Vanbrederode hopes to unseat State Senator Jeremy Cooney in the race for the 56th district.
So I spent 37 years as a public servant. I was the person delivering the services.
Among the Republican and former Gates Police Chief's concerns, illegal immigration and inflation.
The state of New York has to create an environment where a business can thrive, right? We need less restrictions. We need to provide them a safe place to operate. You see the Walgreens that are moving out of the whole area. We've seen stores closing because of all the crime.
Public safety is also top of mind.
I've got a lot of life experience. I have been in the trenches. I have held the hands of people whose loved one innocently were killed. I have been there. I've been to the funerals. I have seen how these broken policies contributed directly to these tragedies.
With Election Day just weeks away, Vanbrederode and Cooney are out spreading their messages.
Went on to college and law school and came back and have really wanted to give back to my community.
The Democrat incumbent also concerned about public safety.
We do have a neighborhood safety problem in our community. Rochester has been disproportionate when it comes to some of those things that we've been talking about, like car thefts and violent gun violence. But we have been working on those issues.
Cooney adding he's concerned with protecting a woman's right to choose and housing affordability.
The way to break that cycle of poverty is to create a generational asset. Homes can do that if we get people out of these slums and into their own home, and they can actually pass that on to their children. We can break that cycle, and hopefully we have a more prosperous community for everyone.
Both Cooney and Vanbrederode stressing the importance of getting out on November 5th to vote. If you aren't registered to vote, the deadline to do that is on October 26th. Lowell?